Hello, good day. It's a moving day for me. And the last moving day, yes, was this beautiful candle. So I tweeted earlier today that we would normally get some heavy volatility, and here we go. Thank you very much. We got it. Okay, so time to panic? No. Time to buy the resistance above this breaker? No. We have been discussing that if we reverse or make a corrective move, it's more likely that we're going to tap liquidity on the highs before we turn south. Well, we did. We didn't reverse from 9.7, but took the liquidity above. As you can see, we took the liquidity above the previous high, consolidated there, actually just made a flatliner for almost the all day. And because of that, we get a downwards move. The moment it breaks back into the range, you can see a heavy impulsive move, which we received here. But alongside with that, you see a deep wick to the south, which is caused by leveraged positions. There's like at some point there's stop loss chain reactions that's going off, triggering the price to drop more heavy than expected, which means that right now you can see a heavy wick and everybody's out of the blue and doesn't know what to expect next. Well, if you want to buy the dip on Ether, Bitcoin, Cardano, the dip is coming up pretty easily and quite soon. Some of these coins are actually doing pretty well. BTC pairs are not crushed too much, which is great as well. But we're going to check some of the coins. We're going to check some of the position, or at least for some of the cryptocurrencies in this video, and just go around what the likely scenarios are. So what we see here is that we had a deviation above the range high. As stated, I wanted to see a clear breaker above this level here, which could trigger a continuation towards the 11.5 and 12k level. We didn't get it, as you can see, and right now we are back inside the range, in which this is the range low and this is the range high. So we made a deep wick, and right now we are bouncing, which makes me believe that we have got an area to test, which is around 9.7.5, 9.8. After this test, I suspect we're going to test some more lower levels here, in which 9.1.5 and 9.3 are the crucial areas, dropping below. And I suspect we are done with the upwards moves for now, and we're going to test these areas here. But crucial is that we hold above 9.3, 9.1.5. So the main scenario right now is, after this breakdown, is that we're ready towards 9.8. Make a sort of rising wedge structure as you have seen here, before we continue dropping down towards 9.3, 9.1. Confluence over there. If we lose that, I'm going to watch whether the 100-day and 200-day MAs are going to hold. But yeah, it's overall Bart Simpson pattern, which is just in periods of low liquidity and just traps all over the place. So the best thing to do now is just wait until the dust settles, and then you can get some new positions. The other scenario is that we lose this green zone around 9.3. That would be a bearish signal pur sang. If we make a drop down and bearish retest here, I also suspect continuation. But for now, it's okay. The crucial area is still holding, which is fine, and we're still inside the range. Total market cap tried to break out here, as you can see. Depending on the daily close, preferably I want to see it above 260, 265. If we do, we might see continuation to the upside. If not, we might see a retest of the gray zone and the 100-day and 200-day MA. And then we could see continuation on this one as well. Total 2, all fine. Pretty heavy bounce already. Mainly coming from Cardano, I guess. But we're doing okay here. This is the area we should hold. If we drop below the 100-day and 200-day MA and support are here, as long as we hold above the 83 level, I suspect we are going to see continuation towards the upper resistance zones and continuation towards the February high, and then the next level is 135 billion. Still, it's a heavy move. I agree, but we're just inside the range. 24 hours ago we were at the same level, so there's not much to be really scared about. If we check Ethereum, we can see that we have hit resistance and we have painted this scenario here. So we rejected at the resistance at 215, which means that we can have some more consolidation over here. If we hold the green zone around 210 to 215, or maybe even towards 216 or 219, it's the whole range over here. If we hold that, I suspect we are going to see continuation. The crucial part is we make a bounce here, make a lower high and break down below. Then it's likely to see continuation towards 140, 160. But if we hold the green zone, it's another buy the dip opportunity. And as long as the trend is upwards, you'd prefer to have buy the dip opportunities. If we check Silica then, one of the coins that's still moving strong, it doesn't care. So you can see that the BTC pairs are doing pretty much fine. If there is a dip, which seems likely as we are showing a pretty bearish candle, as you can see here, this is still the zone I want to take for a potential long entry on Silica. Is it a long entry right now? Definitely not. If we see the IEOs, I've discussed that I wanted to see, I've stated that I'm going to discuss them. Yes, we wanted to see a support hold above here. We wicked all the way back towards gray, made a higher low. And now the daily is going to close above this level, which seems likely. It's still depending as the daily didn't close. If we close above, I suspect that the IEOs will just continue moving as the BTC pairs are doing pretty much fine. So this is the area to watch for this one. Always wiki moves as there is low liquidity in the books. Holding the level over here, which is also fine. If we check Harmony, we can also see it's just consolidating. So small update, remain calm. Consolidations are there, it's back into the range, nothing to worry about. Just don't buy resistances, buy supports, buy support resistance flips, and take it slow. Your portfolio is the main goal. That should go up no matter where the market moves. If you like this small update, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, reply, send me a DM on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much and see you back tomorrow.